Hello. So today we are going to learn about going out, what you might do for fun, what you like to do for fun. Um, for fun, I like to go watch movies. I like to go dancing. I like to go swimming. There are a lot of different things people can do for fun, and today we are going to go over some different examples of where you might go out with friends, with family, or with people that you like. So yes, we are going to cover going out, and we're going to do some examples. Then we're going to have a worksheet online that you can do. So yeah, if you have any questions, please, you can send me a message on Google Classroom or a Facebook message. And yes, so let's get started. Okay, so today we are going to cover going out. We just finished going over what we were able to do in a house. So now we're going to see what we can do outside the house. So when you go outside, when you go out, maybe you go out to eat, or maybe you go out with friends, or maybe you go out with family somewhere. So we're going to talk about going out. So the first things that we're going to cover are some places that you might go out to. So these are locations, they are nouns, so a proper place. So maybe you go out to a restaurant, maybe you go to a coffee shop, or maybe you go to a movie theater. These are all places where you go out. So the first one is the mall, the mall. In Lampang, there is one mall. We have Central Plaza. That is the mall. In the mall, you can go shopping, maybe you go eat dinner, maybe you go watch a movie. But in the mall, you go shopping, very, very big, and a lot of different stores. So this here in the picture is a mall, the mall. The next place that you might go out to is the movie theater, the cinema. Cinema, movie theater, same, same. This is where you can go and see a movie. You go with friends, maybe family. You buy popcorn, you buy soda, maybe you buy a Coke, Coca-Cola, and you eat, you sit, and you watch a movie. This is the cinema, the movie theater. The next place that maybe you go out to a lot is a restaurant, a restaurant, restaurant. So in the restaurant, this is where you go eat food and be with friends or family. My favorite restaurant in Lampang is Shabu. My favorite. I like a lot. I go with my friends, maybe one time a week. I eat a lot of food at Shabu. There are a lot of different restaurants. There are big restaurants, small restaurants, but yes, when you go out to eat, you go to a restaurant. The next thing is a cafe or a coffee shop. Cafe, coffee shop, same, same. This is where you go buy coffee. You can maybe buy some dessert too, maybe some cake or some pudding, something sweet. Um, you go to a cafe. In Lampang, there are many, many, a lot of different cafes. Um, I like coffee a lot. I drink a lot of coffee. It is very, very delicious, very, very good. I love coffee. In Lampang, every weekend I go get different coffee from different places. So I really, really like coffee. The next thing is a market. Market. Tala. This is where you go maybe you go shopping for clothes. Maybe you want to buy clothes, or maybe you buy food. You can eat in the market. You can shop in the market. You walk a lot, walk. Look at different stuff. Can be very, very big or very small market. Um, this is the weekend market in Lampang. I go there a lot with my friends. We shop, we eat a lot of different foods. Very, very fun, very beautiful. A lot of people, talk to a lot of people. I really, really like the markets. The next thing is the grocery store. The grocery store. So in Lampang, we have the Big C. Big C is where you go shopping for maybe some fruits, some vegetables. Maybe you want to buy toilet paper. Maybe you want to buy some meat. This is the grocery store. This is where you go buy maybe food, groceries, vegetables, cereal, candy. You go to the grocery store. Um, I go I go to Big C a lot with my friends. We buy a lot of food. Um, yes, this is Big C, which is a grocery store. The next thing is the waterfall, a waterfall. So a waterfall is this in the background. It is very, very, very beautiful. You have to walk a lot to go to a waterfall. Um, in the waterfall, you can swim. Maybe you want to go swimming, or maybe you just want to relax, put your feet in the water. The waterfall is very fun. Go with friends, go with family, have a lot of fun. Very nice to hang out and be happy. That is a waterfall. The next is a hot spring. A hot spring. It has very hot water. Maybe you can cook food, you can make eggs, or maybe you can sit down, relax, swim. Um, a hot spring is very, very fun. This hot spring is in Chason. The waterfall is in Chason Waterfall. This is Chason Hot Spring. Um, I really, really like. I go here with my friends. We relax. We make eggs. We cook eggs. Then we swim. We swim a little bit. It's very fun. The next thing is a temple. Temple. So the temple is where you go to pray or to worship. You maybe you go alone, maybe you go with family, maybe you go with a school, or you can go with friends. Temple is a place to hang out and worship. This temple is, I think, called Wat Prata Luang Lampang. I go here with my family, my friends. They say it's very, very, very beautiful. It is in Lampang. And yes, I really, really like this temple. Beautiful. Okay, so we just covered some places that you want to go out to. So when you go out, you can go to a place or you can go do something. So maybe I say, what do you want to do? And I say, I want to go swimming. I want to go eat. I want to go shopping. Maybe you want to go shopping to the mall. Maybe you want to go shopping to the market. Maybe you want to go to the grocery store. Different shopping, but same thing. So, activities. These are verbs of things you want to do. So, we just covered shopping, to shop. So, when you shop, you go buy something. You give money and you get something back. So, I like shopping I love shopping. I go shopping a lot. Um, I go shopping to the mall. I go shopping to the market. I go shopping to the grocery store. It's a lot of shopping. Next thing is watching a movie or to watch a movie. This is what you do with friends or family. You go to a movie theater or a cinema. You sit and you watch a new movie together. Maybe you eat popcorn, drink some Coca-Cola or some Fanta. Um, very, very fun. You get to relax for a little bit, watch a movie. Um, yeah, I love going to the movie theater to watch movies. I go with my friends a lot. It's very fun. I enjoy it. The next thing is eating. To eat. You eat food every day. Every day you have to eat food to be happy and healthy. You can go eat maybe at the market, at the mall, or at a restaurant. A lot of people eat in a restaurant, like shabu, or maybe you want to eat ramen. Maybe you want to eat pad thai. All of these you do at a restaurant. Drinking. To drink. So you drink coffee. I want to go drink coffee. I want to go drink milk. Um, Drinking is what you do to drinks, and eating is what you do to food. So here the guy is drinking coffee. He is drinking coffee. Next thing is hiking, to hike. So hiking, to hike is when you walk, when you go for a walk outside. So you go for a walk, you go to walk, maybe you go hike to a waterfall, you go in the forest, in the jungle, you go walking and walking, very fun time to relax. Um, you go hiking. I like hiking. I hike to a waterfall. Very fun. Swimming. So swimming, this is what you can do maybe in a pool or in a river or a lake, or I like to swim in waterfalls. It is very fun. I am with friends, family. You go swimming, maybe you play games in the water or in a hot spring. You can swim in a hot spring. You can relax and just swim. Swim with friends. Have fun. Eat food next to the river. Praying. So you go pray at the temple. This is where you can pray, you can worship, um, um, you can pray with friends, you can pray with teachers, you can pray with family, you can pray alone. Um, yes, everyone prays in different ways. So now we're going to cover some questions. So the first ones are going to be what. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? You can answer in different ways. You can say, I want to, or I want to go. So here are some examples. What do you want to do? I want to shop. I want to go shopping. I want to go shop. Same, same. Same, same, same. What do you want to do? I want to shop. I want to go shopping. I want to go shop. Same, same. Um, so yes, this is with ing, which makes it I want to go shopping right now. I am interested in shopping. The next thing is um, what do you do at the mall? So what do you do at the mall? I go shopping at the mall. I shop at the mall. I eat at the mall. So you can shop at the mall, you can eat at the mall, maybe you can drink at the mall, you can watch a movie at the mall. These are all different things you can do at the mall. What do you do at the movie theater? What do you do at the movie theater? I watch movies at the movie theater. You go watch a movie. Or I eat at the movie theater. You eat popcorn or you drink cola. So I watch movies at the movie theater. I eat at the movie theater. What do you do at a restaurant? What do you do at a restaurant? So I eat at a restaurant. I drink at a restaurant. Very easy. You eat and you drink at a restaurant. What do you do at a cafe, at a coffee shop? So you can eat at a cafe and you can drink at a cafe. So I eat and drink at a cafe. Same. So what do you do at a market? What can you do at a market? You can shop at a market. I shop at a market. Maybe I want to buy clothes. Maybe I want to buy socks. You can also eat at a market. You can eat food. They sell a lot of different foods. You can also drink. So, what do you do at a market? I shop at a market. I eat at a market. What do you do at a grocery store? Same. I shop at a grocery store. I eat at a grocery store. So in Big C, you can go eat. Maybe you go eat to KFC, or maybe you go buy candy and you eat candy outside, and you shop at a grocery store. So maybe you want to buy some fruits, some vegetables. What do you do in a waterfall? What do you do in a waterfall? So I hike to a waterfall. I walk to a waterfall in the forest. I hike to a waterfall. Or I go swimming in a waterfall. I go swimming in a waterfall. I hike to a waterfall. Go swimming in a waterfall. So you swim inside a waterfall. You walk to a waterfall. Okay? Next thing is, what do you do in a hot spring? What do you do in a hot spring? So I hike to a hot spring and I swim in a hot spring. Same. I hike to a hot spring, I swim in a hot spring. What do you do at a temple? What do you do at a temple? So at the temple is where you go and you can pray. You pray at a temple. Um, you go with family or alone, but at a temple you pray. Where? So the next question is where? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? So I want to go to the cinema. I want to go to the mall. I want to go to the waterfall. So, where do you want to go? I want to go to the mall. I want to go to a restaurant. Okay? So, quick things. Where do you go shopping? Where do you go shopping? I go shopping at the mall. I go shopping at the market. I go shopping at the grocery store. I go shopping at the mall, I go shopping at the market, I go shopping at the grocery store. So you can shop in the mall, the market, and the grocery store. Where do you go to watch a movie? Where do you go to watch a movie? I go watch a movie at the movie theater. I go watch a movie at the cinema. I go watch a movie at the movie theater. I go watch a movie at the cinema. So, where do you go to eat? Where do you go to eat? I eat at a restaurant. I eat at a cafe. I eat at a restaurant. I eat at a cafe. Maybe you can eat in the mall. Maybe you can eat in the grocery store. Maybe you can eat at the market. But normally you eat at a restaurant or a cafe. Where do you go to drink? I go to drink at the restaurant. I drink at the restaurant. I go to drink at the cafe. I drink at the cafe. Same, same. I go to drink. I drink. I go to drink. I drink. Same, same. Where do you go swimming? Where do you go swimming? I swim in a waterfall. I go swimming in a hot spring. I go swimming in a waterfall. I swim in a hot spring. Same, same. Where do you go swimming? In a waterfall, in a hot spring. Or a river. You can swim in a river, or you can swim in a lake, or in a pool. Many, many places to go swim. Where do you go to pray? Where do you go to pray? I go pray at the temple. I pray at my house. I go pray at the temple. I pray at my house. Same, same. I pray at the temple. I go pray at my house. These are places where you can pray. So the next question is when. When. So we did what and where. The next one is when. So when do you want to go? I want to go at, on, in. So at, on, and in are prepositions of time. These are prepositions of time. Here are some examples. So when do you want to go swimming? When do you want to go swim? Same, same. When do you want to go swimming? When do you want to go swim? Same. I want to go at 5 p.m. I want to go on Saturday. I want to go in the afternoon. So at, on, and in are prepositions of time. You would use at with specific time. You would use on with specific days, and you would use in for a time of day. Examples of when. So here are some of the examples. So we have time of day. As I mentioned, this is when you would use in, in. So in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. These are time of day. Then we have specific time. So for when, I want to go swimming at 1 a.m., at 5 p.m., at noon, etc. So for specific time, you use at. Then we have specific days. So I want to go swimming on Sunday. I want to go swimming on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday. So for specific days, you use on. For specific time, you use at. And for time of day, you use in. Okay, so we are done for today. Thank you very much. I'm very excited to see you next week. Um, I think I will be back in Thailand in maybe middle of September, let's say September 20th. I will be back in Lampang and Soprap, and I can see you again. I'm very excited.